Okay, looking at this problem, it says you draw a card from a deck. If you get a red card, you win nothing. If you get a spade, you win $12. For any club, you win $24 plus an extra $15 for the ace of clubs. Find the standard deviation of the amount you might win drawing a card. So let's go ahead and set up the probability model. So we'll look at the outcome, the value, so the random variable x, the probability that your outcome is equal to that, or probability that x equals x. Okay? So the corresponding probability. Okay, so you could get a spade. And if you got a spade, you would win $12. That's your winnings. And the probability that you get a spade, there are 13 spades in the deck, so that's 13 out of 52. All right, you could get a club, and this is a little tricky. You could win $24 if you just get a regular club. Well, just the regular clubs, there are 12 out of 52 of those. I forgot to put the equal sign, so let me fix that. Put it automatically in as a date. But it's still acting up. So under the, let's see, if I go to format, let's see, go to home here and change this to just a number. It should do it. Okay. Now, if you get a red card, you win nothing. So that's 0 winnings. And that's a 1/2 chance because it's there's 26 red cards, the hearts and the diamonds equals 26 out of 52. And then, of course, the ace of clubs, you'll win an extra $15, so 24 plus 15, so you just do that, equals 24 plus 15, $39, and there's only a 1 out of 52 chance that you're going to get that. You always should check that your probability sum to 1, so you can just click on the sum there. You do get 1, so that's good. All right, to get the mean, you have to do x times the corresponding probability. So let me just say that's going to be B1 times C1, right? B1 times C1. So I'll come right here and I'll do equals this times this cell. So column B times column C, and then you bring that down. And then you want to sum that, and that number, that sum, is your mean. So on average, you can expect to win $9.29, $9.29. Now you need to find your deviation from your mean. So you're going to do the expected value, which is B1 minus the mean, or column B minus the mean. So maybe I shouldn't do column, I should just say B minus the mean. All right, now to do that, you'll do equals the column B minus the mean, which is D6, but you need to make that an absolute reference. So you put the $sign before the D and before the 6. If you have a standard keyboard, you can just hit the F4 and I'll do it for you. So those are your deviations. And then you want to square those deviations. So you'll just do equals this number and you square it. You can also do this all in one line. Then you want to multiply your squared deviations by the probability that they occur. So that's column C times column F. So you'll do equals the probability, which is C, times the square of the deviation. And you'll draw that down. Then you'll find your sum of that column. And finally, the standard deviation is the square root of that sum. So you do equals square root, SQRT, parenthesis, the sum of the square deviations times their corresponding probability. So 10.5758 rounded to 2 decimal places.